I got peaches for those.
Testing. Hello. Testing. Hello. 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 Hello.
Could you hear it?
I don't know. I think we're online, but it's hard for me to tell. Somebody go in the other room and turn the volume on.
Oh, wait. I'm gonna go to another room.
I don't understand what's happening. This has been perfect for weeks and months and years. And now for the past four weeks, it's not working right.
It's working now.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, hi. Welcome to Side Dish. It's me, Doug. Too bad we didn't get too far into it. It's only 7:03 tonight, so we're way better. Hopefully, we'll wait as people are coming in. We'll talk nonsense. Ooh, Ace is listening. All right. So the star of this evening are these peaches from again Sarah and Randy's tree. It's not the same tree that produced the cherries because that would be a magic tree. But these are just little baby ones. I don't know why they didn't get much bigger, but they're peaches. They smell delightful. If you press on them, they have some give, so they're nice and ripe. So we would categorize these as small.
Yeah.
So we're going to double up because a lot of the recipes we're doing tonight, which is 3, is calls they call for medium or just like peaches. So
I have a request.
yes, ma'am.
I would like you to open one of those and taste them just as they are before we start cooking with them, so we know where we're at as far as flavor and sweetness and all that goes.
Okay. Probably a good plan. I didn't do that. Now, the Morgans assured me that they taste delicious. So, no,
They're good?
they're delicious.
Nice.
They're like ripe,
They're so tiny.
super.
How big is the seed? Let's look.
About the same size.
Okay.
I'm guessing. So there's 2 types of stone fruit. There's free pits or freestone, and then what's the other one? I can't remember. Cling. That's it. That's why Adriana's here because she's got a big brain. So clingstones, that's what we got. So freestone, you're going to be able to just turn and take it out. So that's what we're doing. Discard
And enjoy.
Mm-hmm. Very, very, very good. So, what are we doing tonight?
Your audience is a little disgusted that you're the only one that got that.
I'm the star. I get everything. Anyways, we're going to make 4 things. I know, real bold. Never done 4 things before. But one of those is the cocktail, which is a bellini. If you go to Side Dish's Facebook page, I posted the recipe. You can see what we're doing if you wanted to follow along. You probably should have gotten peaches so you could make the puree. But if you had canned peaches, you can do the same thing. First things first, we're going to kind of work a little backwards here because
Sorry, I
just
just
told
ruined
him.
your life.
appetizers and then talk about a few things and then dessert. But we got to make pudding. And pudding takes a while to set. So I just have instant Jell-O pudding. That's it, vanilla flavored. You'll see why.
I like that you did what everybody does. They get rid of the directions and they have to go get the directions again.
I need 3 cups of cold milk. I know that much. So, it's smoky as hell here still in Reno and Sparks area. Today it was really bad. I don't know. I just don't. I hate like not being able to go outside.
Kids.
No, going outside, we got that hot tub, we can't even sit in it right now.
I know.
It's so gross. So we need, this is cold milk, 3 cups, and then get a second bowl. I don't know, you should have just poured it.
I think you can just make it right in there.
I don't, does it get
You
too
just
thick?
whisk it around.
Yeah, that's true, but doesn't it?
Oh,
John,
Piper thought you were calling her.
do you want to do an unnecessary conversion?
Every damn day.
How many tablespoons in 3 cups?
Crap.
Yeah. I got
That's
it.
48.
All right, get your whisk. Probably tiny whisk is appropriate here. If you're putting it in a big bowl, you'd be fine.
No, you need something. Oh. You guys are groups. Tiny whisk.
So this is what I've been doing on my drive home from work.
Whiskey and yellow?
No, I have been thinking about possible theme songs.
This is a thing that needs to happen, man.
Yeah, I'm
Keep
doing
going.
it. I'm whisking it. You just gotta whisk it till it's dissolved, and it sets up in 5 minutes. But I've been thinking about it. So the other day I was like, "This is the theme song to Side Dish. It's still going on, and it's Side Dish. Now it's time to end the Side Dish theme song. Here is Doug."
That's awful.
It is awful. I'm not a musician. I put that up.
I know
That's
some
right.
guys. We could probably make that happen.
I'm sure. Hey, listen, have you ever seen, so in the late 80s, early 90s, the comedian Gary Shandling had the show called The Gary Shandling Show. And his theme song was, "This is the theme to Gary's show. This is the theme to The Gary Shandling Show." And I, as like a 10-year-old, thought that was the funniest thing I'd ever heard. I was like, it's meta. It's hilarious to me. And I was like, so I just, I thought, I want to do something like that. But I don't know how to write music, and I obviously can't sing that well. So unless I'm singing, what is that song? "Careless Whisper" by George Michael. I'm rocking the hell out of it.
Islands in the Stream you do pretty well on too.
That's true.
That was our karaoke song.
I do it good, Kenny Rogers.
Natalie says, Aaron says, it sounds an awful like the song that doesn't end.
This song actually ends. It would, and it would just be like, "And now here's Doug," and it goes into my, me. All right, I think that's it. It's getting to thicken up. So now this has to go in the refrigerator. No, the pudding will not set if it's made with soy milk.
Sheesh.
That's not me. That's the Jello people. Okay, look, it right here. No, it seems like if they had an exclamation mark, it would be a little bit more hardcore.
Is it in bold?
No, it is not. But the note is, because you want to note it. So we don't have to. We can just set this right here. 5 minutes, that'll be fine. Hence 5 minutes.
I have another thing that's going to crush your dreams.
What?
Well, in order to make the puree,
Yeah.
you have to get the skins off the peaches.
No, you don't.
Yeah, you do.
Not according to this recipe.
Mm.
So.
Do you strain it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So
remember when we had those? What was it? And we had to boil them, and then I had to.
well,
the
I actually
tomatoes.
I looked that up.
Gross.
Well, we did it for when we had the peaches from the neighbor's tree at the old house too. But we I think these are actually white peaches because look at the insides. So typically a bellini is actually made with white peaches. Now normally they're going to be made with normal peaches. And
What do you mean normal peaches?
Like not white,
Orange
the orange ones, more orange ones. And
the
the
beaches.
peachy peaches. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, they will like advertise that white peach bellini.
exactly
Like,
that's like
because then they can charge you $5 more.
well, that's what it's supposed to be. So I mean, in the end, yes. But I will say, there's really no real good way to do this. But
Cocktails are so expensive now.
they really are.
Like they're like East Coast expensive
How much did
here.
you pay for that French 75 at dinner the other day?
$12.
$12. And how much was it? Do you think?
I don't know. But today I had a Paloma and it was $11. And it was maybe a shot worth of, right? Because it was in a small glass and it had one of those big square ice cubes in it, like almost filled the glass.
That's weird.
That was at Wolf Kitchen in, it's called like Cucina Lupo in Carson City.
The old Wolf Kitchen.
Old Wolf
If you
Kitchen.
don't like the food, they'll gnaw your face off. So, anyways, I need 4 mediums, so I'm going to be doing 8 for these for the bleeding because we're going to do that first because if not, the crowd might riot.
Oh yeah, you didn't talk about who's with you today.
Well, Amy's here, obviously. Adriana's definitely here. John's here, so because he did an unnecessary conversion, which he never answered, I don't think.
She beat me to it.
48.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, there you go.
Out of her head.
Yeah. Well, she's a smart
We
cookie.
have good teachers.
And Denise is also here. Oh yeah, that's a thing that happened this week. The school district went back to school this week. Yeah, and then immediately had people excluded on Monday, wasn't it?
Yep.
So
Not at my site.
not. Yeah.
I'm good so far.
People get excluded too?
Say it again.
Do vaccinated people get excluded?
If you're exposed and you're vaccinated, if you either have to come with your proof of vaccination or you have to have a negative test.
These are real clean.
Do you need some help with them?
No, I mean probably. So, I mean, if we're going to be taking a bunch of these off the thing, we should probably have another night and people on the sidelines.
I'm on it.
So I didn't say what we're going to make though. We're going to make. We're going to make peach salsa. For one, sorry, Denise. Peach salsa. We're going to make goat cheese and grilled peach with honey and basil crostinis. And then we're going to also make, so that's 1, 2. And then for dessert, we're making grilled peaches with pistachios. And we're going to put that on whipped cream mixed with the vanilla pudding. And it's going to blow your mind. Does anybody know how many peaches I did? I'm sure the people watching at home are watching just.
Someone should have been paying attention. I think you got at least 16 there.
No, I think I have only 5.
How many do you need?
8.
8.
So, the university is almost back to school. They're giving away free iPads to the freshmen as they're coming in, so that's been exciting. You know, just in general, a lot of stuff going on. I'm sorry, I have to go off camera very quickly and grab 3 more of these. Don't look at me. Idiots. I don't know. We had to get our Jeep fixed a little bit. We had to make sure that it was like leaking.
That's
gas.
probably going to be like every week, folks.
Yeah.
Care about the new repair on the Jeep. Hey, how come that came out so
I
nice?
don't know. Not as clean as
Freestone.
not as clean. They can't be. It's not like you have one freestone on the same tree. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but I don't think that's how that works. I'm no peach expert.
I've been doing a lot of peach pitting recently. I got a wrench and I cut it in half, and then the pit comes out of one end easy.
Yeah,
But then I cut the other half in half again and pull the quarters apart to get the
that's kind of what I've been doing here. I'm just kind of cutting around it. And
And then these are actually really easy to peel by hand.
so.
So if you want me to know.
Well, we probably for the salsa might want to. I'm just at this point sort of going with the flow here. This one is definitely not right. I don't want it green. It's more green, and that's what we don't want. So you'll feel it.
Will the worms eat these?
Oh yeah, the worms are going to eat the hell out of them. I've got a whole bucket over here, the ones that were a little bruised or already sort of really
Not bruised. We don't mind bruised, but.
giving up the ghost in terms of like there might be.
Ooh, look at how nice that came out.
It's got a mohawk.
Marvin the Martian over there.
That's right. Okay, so I've got the 8. Now I'm keeping the rest of this ratio the same. And I'm just adding everything in here, which is, I need 3 ice cubes, which I have my ice cube dispenser. Don't get rid of any of that good stuff on the board. Now, again, about this size, I'm guessing, ice cubes. If you go with like the little ones, that's probably not going to get you where you want to be. And then we need a teaspoon. Now, to start, we only need a teaspoon of lemon juice. And then 3/4 of a teaspoon of simple syrup. We're starting with this because we're going to taste it after we're done blending it smooth. And we want to, if it needs more acidity or if it needs more sweet, obviously. That was weird. I kind of pushed down on it and I thought it had like a skin. I don't know what just happened. I might be having a stroke, everyone.
Please don't.
Yeah, that doesn't seem like enough, but we'll go with it. All right, and then simple syrups. Hey, thanks, Denise. Everybody should have a Denise to help you off camera.
It's true.
It really is true. I bought this set because it actually has a 3/4 teaspoon setting. So,
And I like that they're narrower so you can get them in jars.
that's absolutely correct as well. All right, so we're going to start this on low. We want to break this up. That's why we don't need to get the skins off because it's going to really chop them up. Okay, so take the time, get a spatula, push it down. Push it real good.
Oh no, can't do that.
That's it. Please don't sue me, salt and or pepper. I would hate,
So
I
sassy.
would hate to have that happen. Yeah, ooh, that smells.
John believes you have 6 tablespoons of ice in there. It
Thank
smells
you.
good.
It smells real good. So we're just gonna give it, I'm gonna just turn it on now, lower.
A weird definition of lower.
Right?
That's true.
what I thought.
I looked at it and I said, what am I doing? Just do it. So now we have peach.
Go big or go home.
Yeah, that's right. So now we have the peach puree we want. Now,
You want to taste it? Denise got you something.
I saw that. And we are going to taste it because we need to make sure if we like the acidity.
So the rest of us have now been eating these peaches, and they are freaking amazing.
Are they? Oh, great.
Want some of it?
They're going to make a good. Yeah, I want to have.
No, that's perfect. That's really good. Okay.
What? Following the recipe? It's a good idea?
I know. Why do we have 6 glasses?
One for me.
Because I can't count.
One for me.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure I'm not insane. So let's make one of these.
Rough day.
Man, that is good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Wow.
So this is pretty easy to put together. You're going to take 2 ounces of your puree here.
Purina.
Nope, John, that sounds
Puppet chow.
terrible.
Oh, you have to make a lot more of that.
Well, we have plenty of. Anyways, we're
2
gonna.
ounces is a lot in there.
It is. It's peach forward. Oh, can you get the prosecco out of the fridge? So
Okay.
we need so in the you use prosecco. You could use a sparkling moscato. You could just use sparkling wine. If you're real fancy here in France, you could use champagne. The thing they said about champagne is it's a little dry. It'll be a little drier tasting. So, you know, I don't know.
Depends.
You do what you want. If you want to be fancy Lala, if you want to make this with Cristal, with Dom Perignon, go for it. You can make it with liquor store 5-cent prosecco. Here you go.
Oh, that was rude.
Okay.
That'll make a cute chair, though. Has a little crown on it. That's what you get for being sassy and throwing things at me.
It shouldn't have done that. Okay, so then we're just topping this off. Now, I do need, hey, you know what would be really awesome if we had is a stir stick. If only.
I have a whole collection, but they're out in the garage.
Yeah, my chopstick. Basically the same thing.
Nope, that's a floppy spoon. What I'm looking for is this.
Floppies.
Is that a bendy straw?
It is.
It's a metal bendy straw.
Yeah.
It's metal bent straw.
Whoa.
I think maybe.
I don't know how I feel about this.
I feel good.
It looks
about
like a
this.
chunky drink.
You want some of this?
Maybe we did just put an ounce in of the other.
Yeah, I think it's too much.
Well, I'll drink it and then I'll get through it.
You're gonna take one for the team.
Yeah. You know, Oh, we're 20 minutes in and we don't even
Whoa, you gotta hurry this up,
You guys
man.
better strap in.
You got the pudding made now.
Yeah, that's true. That's good. Okay.
Okay, we'll try that. According to that recipe, you don't strain that?
Nope. Blend it till smooth. Pour a measurement of peach puree into champagne flute. Top with sparkling water or sparkling wine.
Maybe you need to blend it more.
Oh, that's
Still a bit chuck. It's not smooth.
I like it chewy.
Just blend it some more, you goober.
Well, we got other things to do.
I know, but
So-
just give it a quickie.
Let that go. Hold on, rearrange. I need to get to chopping. Chopping! Get to the chopper! You can make decisions on this. I'm going to let them make them off camera.
Okay, good plan. John is on the case. for the
1 ounce,
brains.
John. I think 1 ounce is the way to go here. I'm going to eat the chunky one.
2 tablespoons.
There you go. Good luck.
Gonna need it.
Okay. I think this is what you tuned in for.
Can I try the one that you made?
Sure. It's going to be chunky.
Yeah.
But it tastes good.
It does taste good.
So, I don't know how smooth you can actually get it. I mean,
Okay.
Mm.
On to the next.
all right, let's make peach salsa. You can make this as your appetizer or one of your appetizers. So, I've decided that like I'm gonna go through this like a meal, except for the main dish. But we're gonna talk about that too. We won't make it though. If Sandor's watching, I don't want to get
Date.
negative contact. I need 12 peaches, and I need. Ooh, good thing we still have fresh lime juice.
That's 6 regular peaches for those keeping track.
6 regular peaches or 12 small ones.
I wasn't counting, but you can have all of these. They're for you.
That's cool. That's cool. We're just gonna play it by ear on where we get to, everyone.
How much salsa?
Right. Thanks, Denise. Perfect. I need to chop these. So you just want to, maybe I can try and do this one. Oh, get a lot of them. Just like you would a tomato for a salsa, because that's really what this is taking the place of, right? You're taking the place of the tomato with this, and you're adding the rest. So you're gonna get a sweet, but then you're gonna get a little tang. You could put serrano peppers in here, and I think that would really be really nice. You can put any pepper you wanted to, I guess. So I'm just doing a little chunkage here. If you wanted to, you could take some of this and put it into your blender, and you could, or food processor, and you could make it more pureed. And then once you've got it more pureed, you could add it to more chunky and have a good different pico. This is kind of not what we're doing here, though. This is more of a chunky style. So I like peaches, but they seem to be, obviously, if you're going to plant a peach tree, plant one that is not a clean stone. So that'll probably make your life a lot easier. What else has been going on? What else is Amy's been watching Madam's Secretary on Netflix. I started watching Stargate, the SG-1 again. It is good, but here's a real mind bender for me. They show full-on boobs in the first episode. And I was like, wait a minute, wasn't this on like Sci-Fi?
It started on Stars, I think.
Oh, that would make sense. So I got to tell you, I was not expecting that in the middle of watching MacGyver fill in for Kurt Russell. But anyways, it's pretty good. You could go back and watch it if you like watching old standard definition TV. But what else? What else is going on? Yes, as I said, smoky. I put a ton of vacation time in. We're going to Boston, so we got to do a bunch of pre-recorded shows because we have 2 weekends while we're going to be in Boston that we will not have shows. So I'll have to have those pre-recorded. I'll have to have one for November, I need one for October, the end of October too, huh? For Halloween.
Yep.
Man, you guys are just going to not see us live. I don't know what I'm going to do.
Well, if we move to Wednesdays, though, that
Oh,
changes
that's true. I
things.
forgot. I put it. So I did. The other one had a poll in it, and I said, "Should we move to Wednesdays?" What I think we're going to do is we're going to do a test run, and it's not more or less to. I mean, I want more people to be watching the show. Obviously, that's always a goal. Unless I could do this in my office and talk to myself, but so having you on the other end of the line is part of this experience, but. Saturdays, again, seem to be people are busy. And as we move into the winter, I think people are going to start either not going out as much or being outside. So they want to entertain indoors and move from there. So, so we'll probably put a Wednesday show together, maybe next week or the week after, and then
See how it goes.
We'll see what happens. And we may do a special Saturday show when our friends are here. Our friends Ted and Kim from Portland and their daughter Carla, we may do a special Saturday show. Just because
Did you throw one on the ground?
I did not. I threw it here.
Oh.
So, all right. I got a big bowl, but I don't think I need a big bowl for this. Oh, yeah, I'll take this. Thanks. Add that to the crew.
And the rest will just be hats, right? Because you're grilling.
Yeah. So, I mean, this comes together like any salsa, right? You're just, my onion tried to escape though. The only addition, which I thought was an interesting addition, was shallot to this recipe. Do you guys have what is your go-to? Do you like pico de gallo style? Do you like what is that? Tomatillo salsa. What's that called? Chili verde. Or do you like hot? I don't know. I was watching Hot Ones this week, which is a great show if you like that show, where they eat wings with a bunch of hot sauces and they go through where it's ridiculous. But Elijah Wood was on there, and that guy is super interesting because he's huge into he's just an interesting guy. He seems super smart, but he was talking about how he makes all these movies he produces movies that are horror movies. He's a huge horror movie fan. But one of the movies he was talking about, which is not a horror movie, he acted with Nicolas Cage. And now, if you don't know about what's happening, Nicolas Cage is in some sort of like a renaissance, not in big budget movies, but in these lower sort of, I wouldn't call them B movies, but they're just not as well known. Anyways, this guy, he's Nick Cage. So he's a little bit crazy, but he's got a bunch of movies that are out. Like there
is a new movie out that they're like really.
It's called Pig.
Yes.
And it's like basically him and this pig about what's happening. I haven't watched the preview, but
it's about the underbelly of the restaurant world.
Yeah.
He's a truffle. Well, he was a renowned chef, and now he's a truffle farmer. And somebody steals his pig.
That's it.
So it's kind of like John Wicky, but
But there's a new movie coming out called Prisoners of the Ghostland, which is sort of a dystopian future that I love a dystopian future movie. Give me a Mad Max. Give me something like
chop
that.
while you're doing it.
And I love it. Anyways, you can see it up there. So I need 3 tablespoons of fresh cilantro leaves, which is, I'm going to go with this. It's about 3 tablespoons.
So we also watched a Bon Appetit YouTube video about weird food combinations that these chefs really like.
Yeah.
And one of them was Cheetos with honey.
It wasn't bad.
So we tried it.
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
I know there's people with the cilantro gene who don't like it because it tastes like soap, and they can't help it. But when you're chopping cilantro, it smells just delightful to me. It's just so fragrant and herby. So I cut what I had. I just put what I had cut because why are we wasting it? and a jalapeno. So this is, it says 2 jalapeno peppers, but I'm going to go that this is 2 jalapeno peppers because look at the size of this thing. It is ridiculous. You can see how it's turning red. Green jalapenos turn to red jalapenos. Just known fact.
Now you know.
Now you know. Red peppers, guess what? They used to be green peppers. They just sweeten up as they go, like any fruit. And then that way, when they fall off, they get sweet. Bugs come to them, and birds, and they take their seeds around. So
The circle of life.
Don't sue me, Elton John. So
I don't think anybody would have recognized it.
you know what, John? Nobody asked your opinion.
Ouch.
Yikes! No pleasing this crowd. Like I said,
Very pleased. Cheers.
yeah, I'm glad that you guys enjoyed it. We'll have to make some more in a bit. We're having enchiladas, right?
Mhm.
That Adriana made, or John made. Both of them made. They made it together.
Somebody made them.
Either way.
John smoked a bunch of pork and made chili verde sauce.
Oh.
Which had chili season, so your face is gonna melt.
That's okay.
Uh-oh.
But then we mixed it with the regular milk green
We
salsa.
brought sour cream.
Ooh.
Okay, perfect.
And
I've never really. I know hatch chilies are like a big old thing, but I've never really cooked with them before. So.
wear gloves.
Okay, good. Well, I saw in the store hot and mild ones. They had them like.
They lie. They're like jalapenos. You can tell.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
I got
They
mediums.
you
lie.
heard it here first. Probably not, but.
I got mediums. My fingers tingled for 3 days afterwards.
Whoa. Crazy.
Wear
Yeah,
gloves.
I probably should be wearing a glove for this, but I'm not. So.
Just don't touch your
Living on the
face.
edge.
Maybe no. Nope.
Nope.
What's that guy's name?
Aerosmith.
Yeah, but
Steven Tyler.
there we go. Steven Tyler. Don't sue me. There's a lot of singing today going on. You guys should have heard me getting ready. Man, I was like belting out Careless Whisper in the shower.
I missed it.
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty great. All right. I didn't do a super fine chop on that because, you want to get a little heat every once in a while. A little chonky. You ever see those chonky cats that are on the internet? They're so funny. They usually got what is that breed that got the flat face?
Persian.
Yeah, I love them. I love them. All right, so we're gonna. It says one small red onion, but I didn't have a red onion. They didn't have a red onion. The store I went to only had a bag of red onions, and I was like, white onion will work. Red onion is probably better, but you do you. Use what you have.
What is the difference between them?
So.
Flavor.
Well, that is true. The flavor is a little like you usually use red onion in more raw things. White onions is also good for that, but they've got more bite. They've got the the reason why your eyes water when you're cutting onions is because of the compound that releases when you cut. Basically, gets in the liquid in your eyes and is like. It's not hydrochloric acid. It's basically like an acid you've got in your eyes, and that's why you
get sad.
get. Well, I don't know. I don't think that anybody would eat onions if every time you cut into them, they just made you overwhelmingly sad. That would be. I'm so sorry. Anyways, so this is like I said. I never put a shallot in here, but it's How's everybody out in the world? I hope where you're at, it's not on fire.
I murdered this one.
Oh, that's not. That was weird. You said I murdered it, and I was like, wait, that's what you've been doing? Murdering something?
It's been an interesting week.
I guess so.
What do you think? Is this good for the other two?
Yeah, for now we'll get some started, and then we can make more for YouTube.
Okay.
So again, I like shallots and stuff like a little dice finer, but you still want to have some tooth. So some tooth, which is a weird saying. There's so many weird sayings in the world. You should watch. I think you should leave on Netflix. I love that show. I pretty much quote it with my friend Liam at work almost every day.
What's it about?
It is just a sketch comedy show, but it's sort of they're just funny. I don't know. That's my comedy recommendation for the week. We're gonna go see Free Guy tomorrow and see how that is. It's been getting good reviews. It's Ryan Reynolds. I mean, at least you're gonna go and eat popcorn, right?
And look at Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah. I am gonna start watching that Killing Eve because that Jodie Comer who is in that movie is in that show, and they say that show is excellent. So I need to start watching it and see what's up. What's up? What else have we been watching? I don't know. Oh, a lot of stuff on YouTube.
Okay, I just had a revelation
What is it?
that has never made any sense, and I'm watching you cut the shallot, and you left the end of it all together,
Yeah.
and it makes it so you can actually dice it.
Yeah.
This changes my life.
This is how I always do it. Are you just noticing that? You're not watching that closely. Then.
The
I mean, the
White
camera's way back
Lotus on HBO is really good, Natalie says.
Ooh, I've heard that's good. I also heard there's a show on Hulu with Nicole Kidman and a bunch of people, like 9 Strangers. And that's like supposed to be pretty good too. So I'll tell you what, there's just too much damn content. It's hard to watch everything. So that's why we just watch the same things over and over again.
That's why you're watching SG1.
Because I know what
And
that is.
Star Trek Voyager.
You know, it's like it's hard. So this is a more medium. So we'll use most of this, but we'll use the rest for something else. It's not like I don't want to watch new stuff, but you know, you gotta get it. You know, you gotta have 5 different streaming services, and you know all of this stuff. And at the end of the day,
I think you just put half of that in there. You don't have all of the peaches that it requires.
okay.
I was counting.
Will the worms eat the pits?
No, but I guess eventually it would take forever, but yeah, eventually,
Compost will eat
They'll
the pits.
nibble on them.
yeah, they will.
Will that provide grit?
It can. I have corn cobs in there that they finally took down from like a year and a half ago.
The worms.
But I gotta take better care. It's so hot out there that it's like I feel like if I'm not out there watering them, or not watering them, but putting water in there, that like it's getting too dry. So, and I just actually, what you're supposed to do is you put ice in there so you get slow release.
Slow release,
which
like
is-
in your plants.
Yeah. Onion peels.
You are a trooper.
That's so ridiculous.
Okay, you've got the peaches and the shallot and the onion
Yeah,
and the
I mean,
jalapeno
really-
and the cilantro.
Yeah.
You need a teaspoon of grapeseed oil
Well,
and
yes.
3
Now-
tablespoons of fresh lime juice.
Yeah, so if you were going to do this, you could have grilled these on your grill and had, you know, a little bit more. But if I don't grill my tomatoes when I put them into salsa, you could fire roast them that way, and same thing. How much? 3 tablespoons?
Yeah, lime juice.
Yeah.
Where did that come from? Because we weren't talking about grilling.
It's on the recipe and the instructions. You only have the
Oh.
ingredients because I'm supposed to be showing you how to make it. But I did. I'm just telling you that you could grill these if you really wanted to.
Oh.
And what was the last thing? Salt and pepper.
Grapeseed oil.
Oh yeah. But the grapeseed oil is for the grill.
Oh, that's where that came from.
Now, if you like other spices, like a little cumin or coriander seed or whatever, which is just cilantro seeds, just so you know. Yeah. Don't put the spoon with the hot seeds on it in your thing. Now, like any salsa, letting this sit for a couple of days is going to make
A
things
couple of
better.
days?
No,
A couple
overnight.
of hours, yeah.
I think overnight. is where it really gets good. Hey, you see how the chips just showed up? I was just going to call for chips, and Denise is already on it. Now,
That looks pretty.
it is very pretty, and it smells really, really like in your face. I like it. So let's get a little bit of everything. It's going to be sweet. It's going to be hot.
Top notch.
Oh, man.
Those peaches.
That is really good, everybody. All right.
Next up.
Step 2. You got a French baguette. This one I got what Denise got at the store. But if you want to make one, I think in some of these videos where I need to actually like film, maybe I'll make a baguette. So, oh man. Amy's phone is blowing up. It's usually people who are making comments that don't do it on YouTube. So, is that what's happening here? So, I've got olive oil. So, what we're going to do is take a little olive oil. What do you do? Oh, okay.
Thank you, John.
Listen, I got to move on because we're going to be here till midnight. No. Should we? How long does that?
Very
take?
tasty.
Well, maybe we should put them in.
Yeah.
Maybe like half an hour.
Cool. Don't look at me.
Let's set it.
Okay. So what I got here is I got this fancy dancy grill plate that is for vegetables to put on your grill so they don't fall through the grill grates. But I don't have a camera set up outside for that. So I have it here. And we're going to put the bread on there and toast it up. Now, the peaches, we're also going to do, that is too high of a flame, everybody. I don't need that. Thank you. Oh yeah,
Whoa.
set up.
Magic.
Yeah. So, take a little jar, bowl, and just pour your olive oil in here because it's going to be easier to brush. That's really all you need.
Mm-hmm.
If you wanted to use anything fancy, like if you wanted to put a little salt and pepper in there, you could. Now, don't go crazy with the amount you're putting on there because it will, can cause, it can drip down and cause problems. So kind of get it so it's brushed in and absorbed into the bread a little bit. You probably couldn't see me do that. So just get it, and then, like I said, all we're looking to do is get a nice toast on these. Too much. We're doing the best we can with what we got, folks. If I was fancier and we made money on this show, I might be able to buy tools that, I didn't have to put together in 5 minutes notice. But
Scott says hair gone wild.
it is.
Way up there.
It is a little bit crazy right now. I feel like at this point, like this side is just keeps creeping out my face. And I'm like, eventually it's gonna be like, hey, you like a flock of seagulls? So again, don't let your bread burn. This is one of those things that you're gonna have to just be like, see, you gotta be on top of it. So you're gonna just have to get to the middle here and kind of go rapidly. What I'll probably do is put this under the broiler in terms of the next time, but I'm just doing, obviously, I wanted to play with fire and watch you guys think that
John asked if we tried this part already. I said, of course not.
No, why would
This is going to work.
this
Probably.
is probably going to work? I mean, listen, if you watched the 64 and a half episodes that we've done, you will know that we don't try anything before we do it because where's the fun in that?
I mean, I made toast using this exact method camping before, and it almost worked too.
Well, that's good to know. You've been sitting in the audience the whole time. So,
Where in your smoke alarms, by the way?
yeah, don't worry. I'm on it. That's why I'm watching it. See, it's doing what it's supposed to. So, I should have put the enchiladas in the. Wait, do we have broil on the bottom? Yes, we do. Yeah. So just take a broiler next time. It's probably going to do the exact same thing, but it's not as exciting. So
We learn so you can do that.
yeah, exactly. Choose your own adventure. Is my hair really looking big?
No, it's good.
Okay,
I like it.
good. It's just
Okay,
getting
so
exceedingly
are you
long.
just having to babysit those so much that you can't think about anything else? Is that what's
Yeah,
happening?
I'm watching. The peach, it's going to come together really fast because all we're really doing, you want to make sure your goat cheese is out and at room temperature for spreading purposes. Okay.
Do the peaches get cooked at all?
They can. The recipe does not call for them to be, but I mean, I figured I was going to give them a little zhuzhin up here.
Yeah, I like it.
That definitely won't catch fire.
Oh, that's on fire. This is what everybody wanted. I haven't had done anything dangerous with hot oil lately, so this is like I know what the crowds out there want. You want to see that one's fine.
Yeah, that one's good too.
Yeah. All right, getting there. That's pretty much done. Release the Kraken. What?
You have to say release the Kraken whenever you pour from my wine aerator.
No, it's okay.
You dropped.
Nope, it's fine. I didn't.
It
drop
went
it.
on an onion.
Yeah, it went on an onion peel. So
I witnessed it.
okay.
Denise got your back with your lies.
Okay. Look at little grill marks.
Ooh, this is fancy.
Okay. I'm gonna turn that off before we light the house up.
Oh, you're not going to warm up the peaches?
I think the residual heat will.
Ah, beautiful.
And if not, you can relight it.
I like that.
Or
I
you
like
should keep
that
your fire
idea.
extinguisher.
There's one in the studio.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said. So I want to make sure.
Oh,
You should be able to see. Oh,
Sizzle.
where did I put it?
Yeah.
Good question.
yeah. Dabba dizzle. Well, firehouse is not far.
Yeah.
Those guys are nice.
Yeah.
They are very nice.
I am going to probably maybe cut these a little bit, but I don't know. We'll see.
I mean, if you had larger peaches, I think you'd need to, but these are so dainty.
Dainty peaches.
Yeah.
That was my stripper name.
Minis.
Dainty Peaches was your stripper name.
Dainty peaches.
Cool. I don't know how I feel about that.
I
I'm
can
not
see that.
checking the chat. I'm sure people have an opinion about that.
Yeah. You need to be on the chat. I need to know what's going on out there with my peeps. And I need-
Well, we are being joined by Ping and Natalie and Aaron and Scott,
Ooh,
Who's in Oregon? Which
Oh,
who's
is
in
on fire.
Oregon on fire.
yeah. It's everywhere, right? I mean, we're on fire. California's on fire.
Idaho's on fire.
Hey, did you get the kitchen done yet or what?
Idaho's on fire too? Oh.
So is Montana.
Yeah. Montana had Bozeman had 102 temperature the other day. That's ridiculous.
Wow.
All right, I need to do 5 of these today, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, so that we can all have a taste.
Yeah.
So I probably get more peaches on here. What's that song, Nina Simone, where she yells peaches?
Argentine.
That's it.
No, it's
No?
called For Women.
Yeah, what she said.
This is not doing what I thought it was.
And she says, "My name is Peaches."
Yes. I knew. All right, so this is garden basil. So
It's
see these
beautiful.
little dainty ones? That's what we really want. We're not even going to cut them. So, you know, they're going to be real. It's going to be real fun.
Gonna be pretty.
Yeah. So, you know,
First,
fine.
you eat with your eyes.
That's right. I don't. I just eat with my mouth. But maybe some aliens out there eat with their eyes. I'm just kidding. What's happening? Nope. So theoretically, this would be better. That's why a hot grill is got a thing going on here. Again, put this in the you can put
Dainty Peaches and Dainty Basil are the stripper names.
yeah. Whose stripper name was Dainty Basil? John? That's true. You can't after me. Forgot about that.
You came on after.
All right.
It was,
Okay,
it
so-
was a good show, man.
This is what this is going to be. I got to get the
The
door. Things are going off the rails, everybody. No, I'm just kidding.
This
is why I like-
fire once.
That's
and
why we
then-
like this show. Oh man, mine is a little bit more chunky than everybody else's.
That's
So-
what I told you.
Thick with 2 C's.
Ooh. But I'll tell you what.
Okay, you have 6 minutes to finish this and make your dessert. Let's go, man.
No, I don't. What time is it? We're fine. We haven't gone. If we don't go to 8:30, we're fine. If people who are watching, they knew what they got for when they got here. I can't help it. This is just how life is.
4 recipes. 4.
I
This is an action-packed show.
I overestimated my abilities.
I know it's funny because we had a conversation. I suggested you make 2 things, and you said it always goes off the rails when we try to make 2 things. And then you came home and said we're going to make 4 things.
Yeah, well, I'm dumb. I forgot what
You're not dumb. You just are silly.
So you wanted to kind of do both sides. Now these don't have the grill marks. They're going to be fine though. Oh man. Make sure the fire extinguisher, or not fire extinguisher, but.
No sprinkler.
So here's a lesson that I've learned from this episode. While a great idea, I need to build a contraption that makes it a little bit higher. Or just do it in the oven, which actually we can transfer.
I think you're doing a good job. I like watching it go. It's
Yeah.
just not going enough or what?
Yeah, it's not going where I want it. So
Well, that's not going to either because it's too low.
I know what's happening. Make sure your racks are where you want them before you get started.
Okay.
Need a rack. It's like I'm dealing with a bunch of children here, everybody. No, don't do that.
Oh, super safe.
Okay, we got it. Here we go. Woo!
Yep. Now reach in there with your hands and. Yep. Perfect.
Perfect. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna work out.
You're gonna taste amazing.
I hope so. If not. All right. While that is happening, let's make whipped cream. That's gonna.
I thought. Why don't you? No, you're not gonna finish the baguette part.
No, because the baguettes are. Where's my
Wait,
cream?
wait.
Here it is. I don't know what's going on. It's off the rails. I told you. It took 25 minutes to make bellinis. What do you want from me?
Is that the right thing on the?
No, that's not. I was making dough instead of that.
You already guessed how long would it take for the dough hook to whip the cream?
Longer than I would anticipate you would want it to do. So,
We have a really great view of your back.
yeah, I know. I feel great about it too. So, keep pointing it out. That'll help me.
Dainty
Sorry.
peaches. Dainty
I
peaches.
don't put sugar in my. When I do this, I don't add sugar to the whipped cream.
Oh, you don't need to in this. You probably
Yeah,
because of
no.
that.
Because the pudding's sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good, sweet.
I still add the sugar, but I have a condition.
I'll watch that. All right. So
I'm
Why-
really looking forward to this.
you are?
Yeah, these bruschettas.
Oh yeah. I think they're
Is
gonna
it
be good.
really bruschetta since it's not? Oh jeez. Oh my goodness.
Are you,
Can't
are, you,
watch.
are you filming me do this dangerous speech? Dangerous speech. It's like a crime movie from the 70s. John, your tenant is dangerous speech.
Only when I take my shoes off.
It's so hot, everybody.
That's just you, Deb.
That's true. It's just damn hair, I'll tell you what. Nobody told me long hair was so hot.
You've had long hair before.
Not this long, but it's the
Are you
longest
doing
it's ever
man
been.
bun?
Yeah, that's the end goal, man. gonna go ponytail.
Either way, it keeps the heat off of you.
It's true.
I've had long hair most of my life.
Maybe I'll do a bushido, like a from feudal Japan.
Prosciutto?
Bushido, you know,
No,
No,
I don't.
we don't know.
like a Japanese knot.
Oh, like the sumo wrestler.
Yeah, a prosciutto. So your whipped cream is doing its thing. So the other thing I want to get these. Once I take those out, then I'm going to put these in.
Okay.
Thanks.
That's why you should.
So good.
It's okay. It's fine. Nothing. It's fine. Don't notice anything. I got it. It's fine. Corrections don't help me right now. I'll tell you that.
Are you making butter over there?
Nope.
Okay.
It's not even stiff peaks yet.
Is there something we can help
That
you
was Adriana's stripper name.
with?
I wish.
All right. So this is done what I wanted, basically what I wanted to do. Okay. That's not helping anybody. So
That was a good move.
we're going to top these. So these are warm. They got a little crisp. Now, take your goat cheese. See how utensils just show up because Denise knows what's happening here. You're just going to do, I'm going to do a dab like that.
Yeah.
So you don't get,
Dabbing.
nothing's more hip than a 44-year-old man dabbing on YouTube. Nothing says midlife crisis. Look at me, kid. I'm cool like you. I look like the oldest man ever doing that move. Good Lord. All right.
We got a friend who's a middle school principal. He tells the kids he invented that, and then they stopped doing it.
Perfect.
There's no flossing and no dabbing in his school.
Shout out to Joel. What might be one of the best things ever. Okay, that's where we want it to be. Stiff peaks. All right, so I'm going to plate these up and then keep one for myself. That one, I like it. So here's what we're doing. The layering is going to go like this. We're going to take basil.
Dainty basil.
Dainty basil. British old woman. And then we're going to do that, and then we're going to take our peaches here and set it on top.
Oh.
I don't know what's happening. There's some crunching happening.
It was loud crunchy.
Derby.
Oh, I didn't put basil on mine. Sorry. And now,
Okay, let's see it because remember I can't zoom in right now.
okay,
So.
unceremoniously,
Oh, yeah.
now I'm trying to get it in the little cup left by the pit, but it's going to be warm, and so.
Yeah, the dabbing.
Wow,
Beautiful.
that looks pretty good.
What are you
Okay.
guys gonna try?
Pretty good.
So what are you going to get out of this? You're going to get the fruit-forward sweetness with the honey. You're going to get tanginess
We need napkins.
and creaminess from the goat cheese, and then you're going to get a little herbiness from the basil, which is going to really cut everything really nicely. I have a winner. That is a
Winner, chicken dinner.
You know what else would be really good on this instead of the honey? Balsamic vinegar.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
And matter of fact, I think next time I make this, I would do it with that
Yeah, like a glaze.
because it'll give it a
The
little.
one from Trader Joe's,
Uh-huh.
like a glaze.
Uh-huh.
So good. Oh, yeah.
That is excellent, everyone. Man, I should just make a show that's called bruschetta.
It's a spin-off.
Dog book is just bruschetta. What do you make? It's really in the title.
Stuff on bread.
Yeah, bread from different cultures. Oh man, do you think naan bread is a bruschetta because it's or bread made in tandoori oven? Oh
Why
man.
not?
Mhm. All right. Once again, don't burn your hands. So we're gonna let these go. I just want those to get some color. You know, not really softened because it's gonna. This is all gonna mix together. So take this off. Give this to somebody you love. There you go, John.
Yes.
And then take another spatula because you know how much I love dirty dishes. And so you've got, see, ooh, look at that. Take a little bit of this and add it to it. Now, I know what you're thinking. A normal person would fold this whipped cream into the pudding. Ain't got time for that. It is going to give us the same thing. Just make sure you stir a little bit in so that you're not breaking down the air in the whipped cream. That's basically what's happening. And I, turn it. Now, if this was a regular bowl, you turn, but cut, turn, cut, turn. Okay. Add a little bit more. 1, 2. Good. Turn.
It's like chocolate mousse, huh?
Yeah, I mean, really, the technique is very similar.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I'm sure that there's somebody out there who's like a pastry chef or dessert chef that's like, this guy is insane. But
We knew that.
what I need is we need to find somebody we know who's a pastry chef and have a channel of them reacting to the things that I do, and then that way. When they see, that way we can add as more content for the channel. Does anybody want to react to these videos? Sign up, contact me. Nope, still go. Perfect.
I was gonna have my firefighter buddy do this one.
React to this one? You know what? I think it's probably not a bad idea. Terry, do not watch this episode. Manny, if you do watch this episode,
This is not for you.
do not judge me. I'm a safe person, though. All right.
That is such bullshit.
Okay, so now that we've got it in there, we've got the volume we want, we have the stability of the pudding that's been added in here. So now we're just going to add the rest here and give it a stir. Being careful not to go crazy. Doug, be careful looking.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Anybody? All right.
Sure am glad I emptied the dishwasher before we started this.
Teamwork.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
Could you tip that towards us? Thanks.
Oh yeah. Money cat.
I guarantee she's been waiting to say that for at least 15 minutes. It's been sitting ever since Dainty Peaches came out with talk of strippers. This one's ready to throw in the money shot. All right. So now we've got this delicious, creamy, delicious dessert, which we need
Spoons.
Peaches.
Just spoons.
just honestly. Okay. So this is really, see how it's starting to just get there? Again, if I
We
had
can't really see, so describe it to us.
if I had another
Like the moisture
Yeah,
is coming
it's-
up
yeah.
to the top.
and it started,
and-
you're gonna when you feel it, they started to get like you can push in, they're a little bit breaking down the cell walls. I mean, what am I gonna do here? How was I gonna
Put
say
it in a
this?
bowl.
That's right. Nope. That one's dirty. So
Oops, I didn't track you.
it's fine.
Oops.
If you stayed with us this long, congratulations, you did it. So I like to, you made a lot here. So give yourself a bit of a fun time here. And then,
So it's like a single serve parfait.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, but warm.
It's a layered.
You want
Oh.
this clean?
Oh yeah, and then I forgot about these. Just the let's open the nieces open that one. So I'm gonna give these a quick, like rough chap, as they say in the
Real quick
industry.
slap chop.
Slap chop is TM. What are you doing? I don't want that guy coming after me. Have you seen him?
He's dead.
No, that
Billy
was
Mays? Yeah, Billy
Oh,
Mays
yeah.
is dead, but I don't think he invented the slap chop. I think he just hawked it. Either way, I don't want Billy Mays ghost coming after me. What's up with that guy's beard, by the way? Not to talk ill of the dead, but that was a real power move of the beard. I think it was painted
It
off.
was cocaine in.
Induced?
No, what's the word I'm trying to say?
The beard
Yep.
was
Yeah, he was
90%
like,
Yeah,
cocaine.
that's how Mike Tyson ended up with a tattoo on his face.
Cocaine?
Yeah,
Cocaine's a hell of a
cocaine's
drug.
hell of a drug.
yeah. The tattoo artist had to like work with him a lot on between what he wanted and like what he got. He's like, please don't make me put a bunch of hearts on your face.
If you guys didn't know this about Adriana, she is a Mike Tyson aficionado.
Super fan.
As it would be. She's had to be talked out of twice getting a tattoo on her face.
What are you doing here?
I don't know. I tried to make it fancy, but look how fancy that is.
Nice, pretty.
Pretty.
All right. What have we learned? Don't try and do 4 things in one night. Don't try and do 3 things or 1. You're not equipped for that kind of management. I mean,
I'd say you did a great job.
yeah, for an hour and a half.
It's
No.
8:12.
Oh.
It's 8:08. I don't know. Your
Whatever.
clocks are all different.
Yeah, they are actually.
And this one on here says 8:10. So
They're good. Oh, God. Pudding and whipped cream. This also works really well with pears. Which, tune in next week because we're going to be doing a lot of stuff with pears. Our pear tree is ready to go. So,
Wow. Summer turns into fall so fast.
Yep.
Here, eat that. Tell me what you think.
thank you. I will.
Okay. First of all, thanks for staying, at 8:12. Second of all, like I said, we're going to have a few pre-taped episodes coming up, but don't let that stop you from watching them and commenting on the videos. It's really nice to see comments when I get them. We are at 103 subscribers now, so we are steadily going up. If you are not subscribed, add yourself. Let's get to 105. This is going to be a slow train to 1,000, but I guarantee this conductor is going to be doing it all day. Woo, woo. And on that note, let's do it again next week. Like, subscribe. Remember, be kind, be loyal. Do something nice for somebody next week. And we love you. Bye.